please give me some time to set up the question. Okay. So this question is about the expansion of a being over 3 lives. Yes, because it's complicated, so I have to name it. So A, B, and C. So in the life A, he's a human being, and he practiced samatha meditation, and then he attains the fifth jhana, the fifth rupa jhana, and then he realized that mind is the source of all the suffering. So that's why he wishes that the next life he's not going to have the mind. So after this life, he's going to be reborn as a asanyasatta. Yeah, so that is the life of the asanyasatta is going to be the life B. So when he finished the life B, so according to my understanding, then because of the power of the upajjhara samadhi in life A, he's going to be reborn in the kamasugati in life C. Okay, so now here comes the questions. So the first question is, what is the object of the Maranasana in life A?
Life A.
Yes, so when he practiced, he attained the fifth jhana, and then he died. He's reborn as the asanyasatta. So what is the object of the Maranasana of life A? And the second question is, what is the object of the Patisandhicitta in life C? When he is reborn in the Kamasugati?
Yeah.
Yeah, so please, please.
Manasana Viti in life A. Right?
Yes,
Object of Patisandhi in life
C,
B.
because we know that life B, he just have rupa Patisandhi, so it just Jivita Nawakakalapa, so it's okay. But in life C, so after he finished the life as the asanyasatta, he's going to be reborn in the kamasugati. So what is the object of his patisandhi citta?
Patisandhi Chitta, what does it take? That's it. One time I discussed with you or someone about that. Like a Nirodha Samabadi, right? Nirodha Samabadi. So take an example of the Nirodha Samabadi. Nirodha Samabadi. So before what jhana?
Nirvasanyana sanya.
Nivasanyana Sanyarana jhana.
Yes.
And then after that enter into the Nirodha Samabadi.
Yes.
And maybe for 7 days it remains as it is. And then emerge. Then there also take what object?
Could be palachita,
Palajeda, right?
Yeah.
Palajeda, right? So maybe that with this we have to try to understand. Yeah, trying to understand about the asanya being. They are what the object of Maranasana Viti in life A. So that is as a human being, he got a fifth jhana.
Yes.
And then he take an object. A fifth jhana maybe as an object. Object of
is it going to be what is that, the
Kama or
kama nimitta, kama nimitta?
Kama, yeah, Kama, if he, Kama Nimitta also okay. Yeah. Kadi Nimitta, he may not see.
So
But generally
Sayadaw,
they say either karma or karma nimitta or kati nimitta.
so
So
for
if
the
you
normal, just so you know, for the normal fifth jhana, which means he's not going to be the asanya satta, then he has to take the kamma nimitta, right? Because that object is going to be the object of the patisandhikita in the rupa plane.
yeah.
And we know that that is the rupa vipaka citta. So it has to take the kamma nimitta, which is the, for example, like the patavi, kasina, and so on. So that one is the kamma nimitta.
Mm. So sanya, what is that? Sanya. So when he let me see in the where Arubabadi Sandi, where it is. At Asinya Sadanambana, Jivida Nawakamewa. And a Witimoda chapter. Witimoda chapter, where are you? Interesting, right? Because
Yes.
I think Asanya Sadanambana, Jivida Nawakamewa. So when the Arubabdis and Asanya Sadas Yuda Noga Mevabdis and the Bawena tated deep. So the question is Chudi Jeda, right? Chudi Jeda or the life A.
Not Chuchi Chitas, you know, it's the Jawana Chitas.
Huh?
Jawana Chitas of the of the Maranasana Viti. The
Oh,
Maranasana
Maranasana.
Viti in line
Maran.
A. Yes.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
So what is the object of a Jawana in Maranasana Viti
Yes, you know.
of a B in life A? Mm. Jawana. Jawana. Jawana Dek. Jawana Dek what object? Kama Gamani Meda, right? So yeah, do say specifically. Uh, so that gamma is a very common. Okay, but fifth jhana is a very common gamma. Madana Sanna Viti. Madana Sanna Viti take object. Uh, either gamma or gamma nimitta object. So is it possible to take a fifth jhana as an object of a death consciousness? Manasana Vidhi, how many take how many uh, object can take? Let me see. Mhm. So in the Vidamata Sangaha. So so for the is it a very urgent question?
No, no, it's not, you know. It's not.
Okay. If so, I will take. I will read a little bit,
Okay,
and
okay,
then
thank
later,
you.
maybe next time.
Okay, thank you so much, you know.
Otherwise, we will waste sometimes.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, thank you. I well noted the question. Your question, I know that on my mobile.
Thank
So I will think, and then trying to better answer. Try to give a better answer. So let's start by reciting the Modasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhasa. So today we go to some information, the remaining information from the Mahatagata. Okay. Uh, yeah. So last week, I think last week, yeah, last week we discussed about the Bonyagiriya Watu, right? So there are some significances between Abhidhamma Sangha and uh, Athasalini quotation from the Mahatagata. Okay, so the point here, why they mention in these things, but the essence is mostly almost the same. But the point they mention these 10 bases of action, meritorious action is that. So with these, with one of these actions, we uh, we give ourselves chance to give to have meritorious deeds or one chance to arise one or a magusala chetas. So by doing dana, by sila, by bhavana, or by giving what, by welcoming, and also by attending the senior basins and so on. So also in other ways. So in this way we can acquire merit. It means we can let our Mahagusala Jeda to rise within ourselves. So, so regarding that, our commentator trying to elaborate a little bit uh, about the wisdom of the Buddha Jnana. Okay, here and there you may see uh, in the Athasalini translation also there. There are four kinds of infinities. Okay, Anandani. So Agasa Ananda. So the space is no limit, right? Infinite, right? The space is infinite. So they are commented. I are trying to explain that what you can you cannot make a measurement. So let me see. Uh, how many yojana? Okay, how many yojana? Maybe it is 100 or 1,000 yojana and so on. So that's why you cannot make such a kind of measurement for the space, how large it is. So that's why Agasa is said to be what? Mm. Said to be infinite. Okay, infinite. Agasa Sahi Buddhati Maya Desaya. Okay, from the eastern direction. Pachimodara Dakina. Pachima is a western direction. Uddara is a northern direction. Dakina is southern direction. Okay, from whatever direction, Idagani Yojana Sadani. So that much is 100 Yojana. Idagani Yojana Sasani. So that much is 1,000 Yojana, etc. So we cannot make it. So there is such a limit. So that's why space is said to be limitless, immeasurable, or infinite. So here give another example. That is maybe that with this word we can understand if we have some a little bit knowledge about the Buddhist cosmology. Okay, Buddhist cosmology. Siniru madambi ayang ayokudam batawing duida kadawa. Hita Kedam Bastewa No Badatan Levita. Suppose in the universe, okay, uh, the universe according to Buddhist cosmology, that even though we say Buddhist cosmology, actually the Buddha didn't uh, explain much about the Buddhist cosmology, but a little bit uh, when the commentator trying to elaborate, okay, about the Buddhist cosmology. For example, here in the middle we have a Mount Meru, okay, Mount Meru, and then so in the Mount Meru we have a what? Four directions: eastern, western, northern, and southern direction. And also it is covered by the many rivers and so on, many mountain ranges and so on. And then the suns and the moons are going around, or the earth is going around, or the suns and moons going around. And so, and then the regarding the location, so the Mount Meru, maybe it is maybe half of the Mount Meru is under the water. Maybe half of the Mount Meru is above the water level. So maybe on this not uh, 200,000 legs, and then uh, lay down 40,000. Okay, 200. How to say 2 legs? Nothing lay down. How to say 2 legs and um, for 40,000 yojana. So they are, it has a the limit, or the Mount Meru, the measurement of Mount Meru. The half is underneath the water, then the half is above the water, something like that. So here the community are trying to say, Sineru Madambi. So Sineru, uh, something, some object which has a measurement of a Sineru, Mount Sineru. So a Yoku dam made an iron ball or something like that. But how in Duida Gadawa, so on the earth you put it, and to break the earth into two pieces, and then you nail it down. Then so underneath also there you will find a space. Okay. So that cannot find any food in place. Okay. So that's why space is limitless, infinite. Everywhere we can get it. So in this way, community are trying to say that there's infinity of space. And then regarding the universal world system, Chekawala, Chekawala. The word Chekawala is also very interesting for the Bali grammarian. So Cheka is a wheel. Uh, Nowadays we go Cheka is a machine. So in the machine, I don't know nowadays with the nanometer or what nanotechnology. So mostly in the machine there are wheel inside the a little, even inside the little bit machine there are wheel. They are, how to say, pendian or whatever they call. They are going to go around, to have other things around. It helps. So that is called cheka. In Myanmar we got set. Okay, salon yekata set salon. So set means machine. So originally it is the meaning of the wheel. Uh, so wala, sometimes the grammarian on the say, they explain that jaga wada or jaga wada or dido, they say in two ways they explain. From this dido or dido, it is changed into eldo. It became a wala. The meaning is is rotating, going, turning around inside the wheel, is something like that. So that's called Chekawala. Very interesting usage. Chekawala. War system is better. Uh, Sadehi wasa sehi wa brechi or nati. Okay, 100 war system or 1000 war system. Such we have no such a limit. Here, give an example of the what? Um, Example of the Mahabrahma. Okay, Ma, four Mahabrahmas, great Brahmas. So they want to find the end of the Chakrawala was universal war system. So they have a very quick speed, high speed. They can run with the ultra high speed, ultra high speed. And then there they explain that they may pass into Nibbana, they may die, okay, but they will not be able to find the end of the universe war system. So that much limitless is Jagawala. Maybe we cannot say how many universal war systems are there. Maybe the war system we are living in is here. Even in uh, within one war system, we cannot go everywhere, right? We cannot reach everywhere. Even nowadays, I'm wondering what nowadays they are trying to send astronauts to the Mars or to the Jupiter or whatever, to the moon. So maybe they are stay inside our war system, our Jagawala only. They cannot go outside our war system. So even to reach to that location, to the moon or to the Mars, so it takes a lot of energy, right? So that's why in Jagawala is limitless. Universe system, war system is a limit, no limit. And the Satta Nigaya Ananda.
Sayadaw,
Yeah.
may I have a question about the Chakrawala?
Uh-huh.
So does that mean that one Chakrawala there are 31 planes? Is that what it means?
Surely.
So one Chakrawala has 31 planes,
Mm-hmm.
and it has no limits. So how should we understand it that way? So it's
So
no limit.
many war systems are there.
Also
Many
means many world systems. Okay,
many Jagawala, 100,000 or many.
I see. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. Yeah.
So in each war system we have a lot of Saddha, sentient beings, right? Saddha Nikaya. Saddha
So,
Nikaya.
you
Yeah.
know,
Hmm?
if we have many war system, and each war system have Rupa planes and Aruba planes, so the other war system also have Rupa plane and Aruba plane.
Surely they may have.
Uh, okay,
Hmm.
so, and also hell.
Sure, they have. So
Okay, thank you.
when we study about the what construction and destruction of the war, okay. So some maybe our war, our Chakawala may be destroyed, okay, at that time. So other than some beings, they have to how to say, they have to suffer, they have to continue to to suffer in the hell. They have to move to the another Chakawala war system, even at the time of the how to say, was destroying the world.
You mean like
It
those
means
beings in hell have to migrate to another war system, just like we human being migrate to the another country, like
yeah.
that. Okay. Interesting.
Not, maybe not only one country, not only one. Maybe one country to another country. Now we are in the east, so maybe Raya is in the west, or maybe some people they are in the south and north part of the world. This we are not, but we are in the same stay in the same universe, the same world system, Chakawala. Maybe there are another contemporary world systems are there. So uh, even when one was is done, we cannot go everywhere. So
In other world system also have Buddha there.
mostly no. Maybe there may be. So
Okay.
Majjhima Nikaya, Majjhima no Majjhima Desa is mostly here. We have a Majjhima Desa. Also they may have a Majjhima Desa, right? But in the war system, in the war, one Buddha appear in the world, but the another Buddha does not appear in this say at the same time during this dispensation. Uh, Another Buddha may not appear in this war system. Maybe if we think like that, there may be another Buddha or in another war system. That's also maybe seemingly possible. Huh? So, so even
Uh,
in war, huh?
Sayadaw, where can we find this reference?
What?
The
Which,
reference you are talking about the universe system and how there's Rupa, Aruba in other systems. So where can we find this type of reference in the
uh,
Tipitaka?
I will give you later, but for now I don't get. But we have a land like that. Mm.
Oh, okay, thank
Because
you, sir.
many war systems are there. So in the other war system that is like us, like what we have in the other war system also they have such a nama rupa or maybe even rupa plane arupa plane also they may have. Maybe
Uh,
not as we imagine. Suppose if we study Buddhist cosmology, so the very interesting is that in the very beginning, there's a not the 31 planes of existence, just maybe three or four, maybe Kama, Rupa, Arupa, something like that. Okay, only three. But it developed maybe from time to time in the maybe through the development of the Buddhism. So later on, finally now we have maybe this kind of imagination. Okay, maybe Aruba is the highest, and the Ruba, and then Deva, human being, and the four Abhaya. Maybe in another time or another structure. The, that imagination is now we create. We human beings are trying to interpret. Mm. So it's very interesting. But when I read about the Buddhist cosmology, reading by the scholars, it makes me more interesting.
Sayadaw, I
Mm,
think that there is some reference in Visuddhimagga. So I
mm.
remember in there, it mentions that there are three kinds of kitta. So we have jati
Yeah,
kitta,
yeah,
ana kitta, and visaya kitta.
yeah, kid, sure.
Yeah, so that is so, and in there we have it mentions the chakrawala in there, I think.
Yeah, yeah. This is also very good information. Yeah, we when we study about the Radhana Sutta, suppose, right? Radhana Sutta. Now during the pandemic, we mostly recite the Radhana Sutta. Uh, so in the Radhana Sutta, the Buddha's Ana Kidda, okay, Ana maybe the power that influence uh, uh, So the location that's called Anakeda. Mm. So that's sort of explanation is maybe in many places. Yeah, in the Visuddhimagga also Jadi Anavisaya. There is such explanation. But and the point, uh, mostly the Buddha didn't. I think the Buddha didn't mention much about it, but the Buddha just say Ananda. So uh, when the in the I think Samyutta Nikaya or
It's
when the
mentioned, is mentioned in Tika and Gutara at the Ananda Vada Sera.
uh, so
I
there may
think,
be such a
yeah.
yeah.
In
Not
here
a
is,
complete information, but a piece of the information, pieces of the information we can get. But with the help of the commentary and sub-commentary, we can have a more detailed explanation. So I will, maybe if you have such a source also, please share on the Bible. And also I will try to find more references about universe system, world system. Okay. So in now let's go to another one, that is Satta Nikaya Ananda. That's needless to say, needless to explain. Even in uh, uh, our place, maybe in a small location, there are immeasurable number of sentient beings are there. So Satta Nikaya. So much. Maybe if we go to by white ants and also ant, so many in one hole, maybe 100 or 1,000, so many. So Saddha Nikaya. And also if you see, if you maybe make a grouping or if you categorize them into same, whoever possesses this form, maybe one group like that, maybe endless it become. Because uh, there will be many collections of sentient beings. So the point of why the Maha Atthagata or Attasalini want to provide these four Ananda is want to highlight the greatness of the wisdom of the Buddha. Okay? Even though Akasa is a limitless, Vasishtha is a limitless, or Sadanigaya, sentient beings are also limitless. But with the Buddha's wisdom, can, how do you say, can analyze, right? Can analyze how many, they may be different in a person or shape or form or location and so on. Maybe countless in number, but they arise only, so for the Mahakusala Jeta, they arise only one or the eight Mahakusala Jeta. So nothing more, nothing less, something like that. So with the Buddha's wisdom, the Buddha like a what weighing. Okay, we have a weight, and then we try to measure every being. So whatever was system they live in. So to have a Mahakusala Jeta, they are the same. They are found to be the same. Okay. So this is the point the Buddha want to highlight for the commentator want to highlight that. Okay. So here, that's why Buddha's wisdom is far greater than or more infinite than that of a tree. Okay. So here commentator explain that. Evam abrimane su saka chekavale su abrimanana sadana. Kama wachera somna sakata nyana samyuta asankarika kusala chetani. Igasa bahuni obajandi for one, okay, maybe 188, one or two or three or four, up to the eight guys of Mahakusala Jeta may rise. Okay, for many people also, so maybe 8 kinds of makusala may rise from one die or many die, or and so on. So here, so if we try to find the similarities, sarikatena, okay. So sarikatena means how the mentality happens within these beings. So among these beings, sarikatena, and at the end of this paragraph, commentator said, sarika is a sadisa, okay. Sarika and sadisa the same. That's because of the being the same, they are what atewa edani, atewa gotase kadawa dasesi. So the Buddha make 8 groups and then explain to the beings. Okay, so whoever they may be, so wherever they live, so there will be 108, only 108 Mahakusala Chitta. So that is about some information about the Ananda, infinite, infinities, right? So we are living in the many infinities. So another way is what? When we are trying to strive for the merit, so we mostly do one of these 6 ways, Chabida, okay, Chabida, Punya, Punya Yuhana, Ayuhana. Okay, Ayuhana means effort, striving for Punya, merit. Or Chabida, 6 ways, or 6 means. So the number 1 is Sayangaro, Sayangaram, Parangaram, Sahatikan, Anadikan, in the Samajana Gadam, Asamajana Gadam. Sayangara, you make, you, how to say, Punyahi Ati, or Adano Dhammadaya, Gadan, Sayangara Nama. So by one's own nature, the Dhammadaya.
Sorry, Sayadaw. Sorry.
Yeah.
So could you please explain how we separated the word Utakatha katha nathaka satanam?
Where?
In the Ithage Subana Jakawanesu.
Udagataka.
Utakathaka.
Yeah.
Thanathaka.
Talataka. Tala
Thanataka.
means the land.
So
Ta
what?
means, Udaga means water. Ta means who remain. Ta means standing. Ta, the root ta, d dot h, long. Ta is to stand. D, something like that. Okay. And then ka means, ka refers to beings. Beings who remain in the water, and then beings who remain on the land. Okay, Udagataka means water being. Beings who remain on the water, in the water. Talataka means a being who remain on the land. And that,
I see.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Udagataka, talataka. Sada also does refer to both of them. Pamananati. Okay. So there are Sayangara. We go to 6 ways of striving for the merit. Sayangara Adano Dhammataya. Dhammata. Dhammata is a what? Dhammata, nature, right? One's own nature. We do majority deeds, not encouraged by others, not seeing others people are doing majority deeds, but uh, by our own nature. That's a God Sayangara. In this if we have this kind of this way we do it, Maiduriya, then there will be 108 Magusala Jeta will rise. Okay, 108 possible to rise. Payam Barangarami, Barangaron, dan Desawa Gadan. Okay, then the Meriduriya is done after the example of the other. Example of the other. So other people, you found that, oh, your senior person is sweeping the ground on the compound, monastery compound or Buddha compound. So, or sometimes your friend is maybe cleaning the ground, cleaning the road side. So that he didn't say anything, but you took him as an example, and then you do meritorious deeds such as these, or dana, sila, also like that, the same. That's not asankari, not sasankarika. Okay, but you just see it, and then you imitate. Okay, you follow his way. That's a parangara. That's why there again arise 8 kinds of, one of the 8 kinds of Mahakusala Jeta. And then Sahatika, you did Mahakusala good deeds, or 108, 110 meritorious actions by your own hand, Sahatika. Sahatena. Okay, Sahatena Gadam Sahatika. Okay, this also maybe 108 Mahakusala Jeta can rise. Anadika is done by ordering others. Okay. So, Anabidwa Karidam, Anabidwa, having ordered, Maidoria this, done Karidam, that has been done by ordering others. Okay, you don't do yourself, but you order, you ask your friend to, please maybe offer the food to the Sangha, or clean the monastery compound or something like that. You order. By ordering also we have a meritorious deeds, right? By encouraging others to do meritorious deeds, we also accumulate uh, 108 Mahagusala Chitta. Okay. So another one is Sambhajana Kata. Sambhajana. Okay, knowingly. Understanding, with the knowledge, kata, then with the knowledge of the what, karma and phala. Here, what you may mostly this interpret karma and phala mean the karma we have done in the previous life or now we are doing. Phala means it's a result. Mhm. That's also that's okay, but the karma we can simply interpret the karma as our action, whatever action we do. Okay, maybe we study, that is also karma. Okay, and also uh, uh, when we study, how to study, and also what would be if we study like this, the result will be like that. So sometimes we study just maybe uh, what no, we really want to know, but because of the how to say, daily routine. Okay, this time we are going to have a class. That's why we just open a computer and they attend the class. So that is like a daily routine. You as a duty you do it. But sometimes uh, you are really eager to study. So that at the time karma is changing, right? Uh, but so also the flower will be changing. Okay. Phala, the result that you come to realize, come to know the information, come to know the understand the teachings of the Buddha. So that will be different. Okay. The way you study and also the result that you are going to get from the study. So, like this is a more practical. Okay. Not only understand that, oh, this is a good karma, that good karma will produce good result in the future and so on. So not only that much, but also the paying attention, paying very close attention to your action, whatever action you may undertake, you may involve in. Maybe sometimes you are offering alms food, suppose. Do you are preparing to cook alms food? So at that time also, you pay attention. You pay very close attention to your karma. Okay, how to do it, how to cook. Maybe the dish, the same dish, maybe vegetarian, and then how to prepare. Okay, that's also karma and phala. Okay, so if I prepare like this, so if I cook with a very strong heat, then that will be like this. If I cook with a very steady heat, then that the result, maybe the vegetable will be very good looking and so on. That's also a kind of reflecting on the karma and phala. Okay, samajana, knowingly, with the knowledge, with the understanding, we do that. We do material deeds. Then there will be only for jnana sambiyota citta will arise. Okay, month 8, because the jnana sambiyota citta. Asamajana gata is opposite to that one. So jnana vibhyota. Mostly we do it without knowledge, okay, without paying attention to the karma and phala. So whatever it has been done, okay. So that is other than the chitta will be different. Jnana vibhyota chitta. So if we have a jnana vibhyota chitta, then with the jnana vibhyota chitta, we accumulate the material deeds. Then the result is, as you see, without jnana is only produced by the two roots, conditioned by the two roots, alopa and adosa only. Then the result will be only what? The Dviheduka result. Okay? Dviheduka result. So that's also different. So in this way, the way we accumulate it, majority is maybe one of these 6 ways. So and then what the commentator say more. That commentator just to say how many jeta, how many makusala jeta for each one. Okay, from 1 to 4, they are one or maybe possible to rise 1 or 8 makusala jetas. From for the number 5, 1 or 4 jnana sambiyota jeta may rise, and then number 6, 1 or 4 jnana vibhyota jeta may rise. And then another thing, that is dakina visuddhiyo. Aparabi imasmainthane chataso dakina visuddhiyo kahida. Okay, that dakina visuddhiyo, the purification, purity of gift. In the Athasalini translation, they explain the purity of a gift. Here, the word purity of a gift, what does it mean? The point they want to highlight is say very great benefit that produce is a result in this very life. Okay, the point they want to mention is that yes is a result in this very life, great result in this very life. So that's kind of dhana. Okay, that kind of a dhana is called dakina visuddhi in the Mahatagata. Okay, so number 1 is the Pachaya and Dhammikada, lawfully acquired requisites. So whatever property you are going to offer, so that should be acquired legally, lawfully. Okay, Dhammena Samena. Okay, Dhammena Samena Upana. Pajaya Dhammika Nama. So through the lawful Sama. Dhammena Samena. So without harming others. Okay, Sama means equal. Without harming others, without destroying others, you accumulated that kind of you acquired that kind of property, maybe money or whatever, a rope or food or maybe medicine or whatever. So the thing you are going to offer, that should be acquired through the lawful manner or legal manner. So sometimes you may, some people they cheat other people, and also they steal other people's property, and then they offer. So in that case, the requisite is no longer pure. Okay, so it may be sometimes a cup of water. Okay, a cup of water, it doesn't matter. A cup of water you acquire, you fetch the water by yourself, and also not the stolen. Is not you not stolen from the others, and then you offer it. So that is of great benefit. That produces a great benefit. And then number two is the Chetana Mahadada. Okay, Chetana Mahada. Actually, it is Chetana. Okay? Chetana pollution. Pollution should be what? Chetana Mahada pollution. Greatness of the pollution. Okay, our willingness. Be willing to offer. Okay, willing to offer is a very great. So that point. So sometimes people they just offer without willingness because of the encouragement of the other people or because of the many other reasons. You just offer it, but not willingly. So this is also very important. So number three is what to somebody. Kina sawa ba or what to somebody nama. Kina sawa. Okay. Profession of a recipient. So profession of a recipient. Somebody means a profession. What to means recipient. So something like what in the ordination we have 5 kinds of professions. So one of them is what to somebody. Other than the what the candidates. Okay. In the context of the Vinaya, what to somebody refers to the profession of a candidate. Okay. But here, in the kinds of a Dakina Visuddhi contest, what to somebody refers to the profession of a recipient, the one who accepted your food, your offering. It should be better, it would be better to offer Kinasawa. Kinasawa means what? Who has, whose mind is totally free from the asawa, mental intoxicant. Okay, so there is no more mental intoxicant in his mind. So that is Arahanta or the Buddha. Okay, so it would be better to have such a recipient. So it will produce a good result in this very life. Then guna adirikada. Guna adirikada. Guna means a virtue. Adirika. Okay, adirika means very high, exceeding virtue. So, in the state of being with the exceeding virtue. So, what is a virtue? Here, what is a virtue? Virtue, more virtuous than the virtuous person. So Arahanta himself is already virtuous, right? But at the moment in which he just emerged from the Nirodha Samapatti. That is the uh, highest point of a time. If we have such a chance, if to see Kinasawa person, either the Buddha or Arhanta, who just emerged from the Nirodha Samapatti, don't miss the chance. Okay, trying to take trying to grasp the chance to offer, how to say, whatever you have, whatever you have, even a cup of water or a flower or maybe a rice bowl or whatever, so that will produce a big result. So, so why? So this also there is a question, right? Kinasawa. What makes Nirodha Samapatti? The significance of the Nirodha Samapatti. So according to this one, so this will produce its result in this very life. So regarding this commentator provide the stories, okay, stories of the rich man Bonaka city. So here reference is giving Dhammapada Athagata, volume 2, page number 206. So Bonaka is maybe he is old, but maybe worker, serviceman in a study rich man's house. Bonaga. So what did he do? Bonaga, what did he do? So I think you can have a look in the Dhammapada Athagata page number, volume 2, page number what? Volume 2, page number 206. So let me see. 206. Yeah. Ponadasi. This is Bonadasi. Bonaga city. This is Bonaga city. In the Bonadasi, Sada Jagara Manana. Bonadasi was also there. Mm. 206. Ponaka city. And if you have a look in the Majjhima Nikaya Athagata, volume 4, page number 4, there also you can get the Ponaka city, about the Ponaka city, as well as the Kakawaliya, Majjhima Nikaya Athagata, volume 4, page number 4. The both of them are giving data about the data Dhamma Vedaniya. Okay, so Bonaga city, Bonaga, that is old man, and also he is maybe plowing, okay, other rich man Sumana in the feet of a rich man Sumana. Then he encountered with the Venerable Buddha over there. So the Venerable Buddha just emerged from the Nirodha Samapatti, and then so when he encountered with the Bona, when he found, or when he met with the Venerable Buddha, what he offered is a very noteworthy. Danda Gatan Dadwa Mukodagan Adasi. The Danda Gata means toothstick. Okay, toothstick. During in ancient India nowadays also, if you go around India, there you can see on the people are using dandakata to brush, not the toothbrush, not the toothbrush that we have nowadays, but they made of the what in Myanmar nim tree. We got Dhamma, Dhammayo. So if we brush our teeth, then the teeth become very healthy and also very white. Okay, that the name tree. Dandakata, just offer Dandakata, and also Mukha Odaka. Maybe the water for not for drinking. Maybe we drinking also okay, but sometimes you you rinse or you cleanse your mouth and then to throw away. So that much offering. Offering is not big, but Dandagata and Mukhodaka, and also his wife on the way bringing food for her husband, Puna, then encounter with the Banuga Saripota and offer the food, the rice and curry. And then she went back in her house and then cook again and they carry back food. And then when they talk to each other about the why she was late, both of them were found to be very happy. Okay, whatever Banuva Saripota has done is for us. Here they said it. Aja Terena Kata Samana Dhammasa Mayam Bhagi no Jada. Okay, the way of thinking is like that. Okay, today but the Van River has done meritorious deeds. Whatever he has done is for us. Mayam Bhagino. We also have a kind of a share of his meritorious deeds. Okay, like that they are Chaitam Basadesi. So they feel very, very happy and also very, very delightful. Uh, so whatever they blow in the feed, that become a real gold and in the paddy ground, paddy feed. So in this way, he got what because of these three, Pachaya and Dhammikata, maybe Dandakata and Mukhodaka or rice and curry, they are legally or righteously acquired. And also their Chedana is very great. And also the encounter with the Vanuga Sariputta. And then Vanuga Sariputta is a Gunadidikata at that time. He just emerged from the Nirodha Samapatti out of compassion to support this couple. Vanuga go for alms to the people. And then on the very same day, what happened? What the earth that turns to be the gold. Okay. In Myanmar, we have a saying, what the Miejiga Shui did. For some of the students, maybe Myanmar was very clever. They know Myanmar. Mieji means the earth. Miejiga Shui did. This it bears the golden fruits. So the earth bears golden fruit. Something like that happened when we have this kind of four conditions are fulfilled, then we can have such a condition. So Kakavaliya was story also, you can have a look in the Majjhima Nikaya, page number 4. Okay, page number 4, both of the story Ponnaka and Kakavaliya. And the Sumana, that is Sumana Malakara, florist. So that is on the page number what? Where? Dhammapada Athakata, volume 1, page number 306. Okay. So there you may have information. He is a flowerist. She mostly every day generally offer present flowers uh, to the king. Okay, to the king on that very day. The Buddha just emerged from the Samapatti and then go for alms, sending out the rays of light around his body. And then he encountered with the Sumana, florist. Then Sumana, the first time, oh, I have to give to present to this flower to the king every day, as every day I do. But he again think, the king only give me livelihood for this life. But if I offer, I will get much benefit throughout samsara. So either the king give a kill or whatever he do, kill or cut, no problem, I will accept. Rather, I will offer the flowers to the Buddha. So in this way, he scattered, okay, uh, flowers to the Buddha. And then mirage things are happening at that time, or happened at that time. So all the flowers which he scattered does not fall down to the ground. So it attached to the Buddha and then surrounded. These are surround like a what? Um, like a vidana means like a ceiling around the Buddha body. It goes wherever the Buddha goes, all the flowers and maybe like a covering, like a what umbrella or maybe like a vidana. So it goes around through the together with the Buddha, like a miracle power. He found it very happy. So that story also in the Dhammapada story. So the significant point is that when his wife came to know about that, uh, the wife was very frightened because you make the king angry because every day you offer, you bring flower, today you don't. Then the kings are mostly very angry, easy to get angry. So maybe he may kill or he may cut you are, and then he may destroy our life. So starting from today, our relation is already cut off. Something. Instead of rejoicing her husband married already, she gets angry and then she cut off her relationship with that Sumana. And then also, moreover, she went further to inform the king that whatever Sumana done is nothing concerned with her because they are no longer in relationship. She announced. So that sort of thing also happened, right? For the what? For the Bonaga, so they are the couple has the same idea. That's why they rejoice. They get the benefit, together. But for the Sumana, uh, for husband he has done good things, but the wife don't agree. They cut off the relationship, and then only the husband can enjoy the benefit. So we trying to read the Dhammapada story. Then it is a sort of encouraging. But one more point I like to give you is that in the Digha Nikaya, Bhattika Wagga Bali, there are also Chedda So Dakina Visuddhiya. Okay, page number 193. That one you have a study, and then Sangiti Sutta. Dakina Ati Auso Dakina Dayagado Visojati No Badega Gado. Dayaga means a giver. Okay, donor. From the donor side, very pure. It means the Dhamma, the Bhajaya requisites are acquired righteously. And also Jidana is very great. But from the side of the Padegaga recipient, so he is not a good recipient. Okay, not a Kinasawa, maybe wicked person, or something like that. That's the one name. Then Ati Dekina, so they are also offering Pategagado Visojadi, no Diagado. Maybe Arhanda Bazin, just Arahanta person you or Buddha or maybe you virtuous person you encounter, but from your side, from the donor side, it's not clear, not pure. So another number three is Dakina Neva Dayagado Wisojati, no Badegahagado. From both sides, impure to impure. The fourth one is from both sides are pure. Dakina Dayagado Jiva Wisojati, Badegahagado Ja Wisojati. So this is different from the Mahatthakatha's statement. Okay, from the Mahatthakatha statement is about the from the body diagram side they do two types. Okay, uh, the requisites should be acquired righteously, and also Chetana should be great. So that is from the Dayaga side. From the uh, Padeghaga side, he should be Kinasawa. And also, he should have an image from the Neurasma body. So these are two qualities for each one. From the Dayaga side, from the Padeghaga side. So this is for your information. So I am provided here. So if we have done such a, how to say, things, if we encounter, if we have a chance to offer Arahant or Kinazoa, who just emerged from the Neura Samabati, who knows, sometimes you may encounter with the Neura Arahanda, right? Who knows? But you cannot know it. But it means what? We have to treat the recipient very, very, how to say, very great volition, offer something with a very, whatever you have, maybe even a small cup of water or maybe hot water or whatever, cool water. Or sometimes you may have a cup of juice or what. Trying to take a chance to offer. Uh, Maybe sometimes they may just emerge from the neurasma body. Then every the condition will be miraculously changed, your life condition, like a bonaka, kagawaliya, and then sumana. So altogether, then, so that is about some information from the Mahatthakatha. And then the point I would like to tell you here is a conclusion from for the Mahakusala Jeta. Okay, Mahakusala Jeta, we have them. So in the last paragraph of the Atha Salini, they are mentioned, Sinkhipa do Panidam Sabambi Kamosara Kusalan Chetan di Gredoa. Cheta Vicheta Tena Ekameo. All of them, all the 8 Mahakusala Cheta, we can put into one category, that is the Cheta. Okay, because they belong to the Cheta. But in terms of Vedana, you can put into the 2 category, Somanasa, pleasant feeling, and then neutral feeling. And then Jnana Vibhati, okay, association with the Jnana. Therefore, okay, all consciousness that associated with the Jnana, all consciousness that do not associated with the Jnana, wisdom, and also Asankharika, okay. And then the elaboration is followed by this one. What are the 4? Somnasa Sagada Jnana Sambhyuta Asankharika. And the Ubekha Sagada Jnana Sambhyuta Asankharika. Jnana Sambhyuta Thena Asankarika Thena Cha Eka Mewa. So because of their, both of them association with the wisdom as well as unprompted. So that's why we can put together, even though they are different in terms of Vedana. Okay, Vedana, Somnasa, and Ubeka. So also Jnana Sambhyudam Sasankarikam Jnana Vibhyudam Asankarikam Jnana Vibhyudam Sasankarikam. So altogether we have a four, okay, four groups. Jnana Sambhyuda Sasankarika, either Somnasa or Ubekha. Jnana Vibhyuda Asankarika, either Somnas, both Somnasa and Ubekha. Jnana Vibhyuda Sasankarika, both Somnasa and Ubekha. In this way, uh, we can, how to say, we can categorize a Mahagusala Jeda into four Asankarika, four Sasankarika, or like you do in the Abhidhamma Sangha study, right? And the Ema Kusala Jeda. Jeda is the one, Vedana is the two, right? And then Sambhyuda four, Vibhyuda four, Jnana Sambhyuda four, Jnana Vibhyuda four, Asankarika four, Sasankarika four, something like that. So, so in this way, the Buddha, the enlightened person, then explain this Ema, trying to make clear regarding the Ema Kusala Jeda that happens to us. So that is about the Mahagusala Jeda. So far we have done a Mahakusala Jeda only. So later we will, maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow we'll go to Rupa Jada Kusala. How do you think? It has been so long, or how do you feel? Dhammasaṅgaṇī study, you found it interesting, or you feel boring?
Very good, Sayadaw. It's very, very profound, Sayadaw.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Sayadaw. Please keep continue, Sayadaw.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just worry maybe you may be students may be boring.
No, no, not
Don't
at all.
worry, Sayadaw. We like you very much.
Okay, okay, okay. It is a good encouragement. We will make use of the pandemic, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Thank you, Sayadaw.
It's my pleasure to, how to say, to cover, to explain my Athasalini and Dhammasaṅgaṇī from cover to cover. So the good luck for you, and then Buddha Sasana Jiran Ditatu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Ditatu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Ditatu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Ditatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Bye bye. Take care.